It's one of those groups where I have heard the name, but I don't actually know a dang thing about them. So, let's see what... Let me just mark this Triple H stuff here so that we know that we have already reacted to that. Infinite, The Eye is the song. And S has written here. They are a second-gen boy group formed in 2010 by... It's a good thing I'm going to bed soon. 2010 by Woollim Entertainment. They're now 6 members because Hoya left the group in 2017. The group are known for their highly synchronized dance, and they have amazing live vocals, and they're one of the first Korean acts to debut in several Billboard charts. They're one of the groups that made me love K-pop back in 2012. Aww. Yay! We're getting some of the... I was about to say OG, but they're not really OG if they debuted in 2010. But, you know, still. They're new school, old school. Old school, new school. I don't know. Ashley... I was wondering where you went. You were so quiet all of a sudden. I was like, where did Ashley go? But, okay, your phone died again. That sucks. That's annoying. Is it an old phone? Is it the battery that's like... Or is it just because you use it too much? Anyways, let's get into it. Infinite, The Eye, official music video, last song of the night. Ladies and maybe gentlemen, I don't know. Here we go. Okay. Unexpected, but kind of cool, actually. I mean, it's not cool because it's violence, that's not cool, but it's fiction. And it's very movie. It's very cinematic is what I'm trying to say. It's the word I'm looking for. Jesus. Oh god, it's a good thing this is the last one because my brain is not functioning anymore. Oh no! See, like I said, my brain is not functioning anymore. Oh my god. I didn't switch to the fancy screen. I hope you can see it now. Oh my god. Tom's just sitting here talking about something very cinematic and you can't see a damn thing. That's honestly hilarious. Can you see it now? Oh dear Lord. I need sleep. Okay. We'll try again. Infinite. The Eye official music video. And now with actual screen that you can see. Here we go. What I was saying was, this is very cinematic.
Okay.
다 끝났다, 다 잊었다. 이제야 너를 지운다. 참 길었던, 참 힘들었던 이별과 이별한.
No, but like for real, this is actually very cinematic. Holy crap.
다 그쳤다 다 멎었다 이제야 빛이 내린다 태풍 같던 비바람이 이제야 끝났는데 너의 기억이 추억이
I love these drums. I mean, the drums are literally almost like a heartbeat, like a heart that's beating too fast because you're like panicking or something. Honestly, yes, like my heart when I'm having a panic attack. But I'm kind of loving it when it's drums, not when it's me having a panic attack. Like, the production on this song is amazeballs. Like, it is so good. Holy crap. They are good. Okay, he's in the, sorry. So, as saying, the guy in the first, like, when we first started, like, the part where you couldn't see it at first, but then you could. He's an actor. And his name is L. Alright? But like, this is so good. And I love the switch ups in the music, and I love the strings that they have and everything in this, like, yeah, in this thing. And oh my god, they're good. I mean, I expected them to be good, but I didn't expect to be like, whoa. And the choreo, like you said, they were known for their very synchronized dancing. Their choreo is so good, and it's so interesting the way the choreo fits with the music, but it doesn't. It does, but it doesn't. It's something about it. You're sitting here thinking this shouldn't work together, but it just does. It's like, I can't explain it. It's just, this is really good. All right. Anyways. Yes. Breakdown.
Oh, why did you stop the music?
All right.
The drums again. Oh my god. There's just something about that really, really heavy bass you have going on in this part, and then the strings on top of it. It's just, and then the song is almost like a ballad, right? But then with the bass and the beat and then those strings, it's like, it's interesting. It's just so good. That was honestly, I feel like maybe a masterpiece. That was so good. Ugh. All right, Ashley, you are not wrong. These groups are always so surprising. Exactly. I was wondering who the guy with the blonde hair and the high voice was as well, Elodie. Sung Jung? The rapper sings here, he doesn't rap. Elle's face is so good to look at. I mean, I don't feel like there were any faces that weren't good to look at. Wait till you hear their iconic song. So this wasn't an iconic song? Are you kidding me? It gets better than this? I'm not ready. Ashley, this is the why do K-pop groups always sound so good is the question I ask myself on the daily, really. Because once you actually bother to sit down and listen to K-pop and really listen to it and not just dismiss it as, it's just, like plastic music, whatever. Once you actually sit down and actually take the time to listen and look at what they're doing and realize how much work is put into what they're doing, you will realize that they really do always sound good. And they put just as much, if not more, work into what they're doing than a lot of Western artists do. Like, I feel like, you hear about the rock bands that are, like, working their way up, playing, like, tiny little gigs and whatever. They work for it to get where they are, right? So do these K-pop groups. They just do it in a different way. But just because in K-pop you get into, like, a company and you start as a trainee and nothing is guaranteed. You could spend 6 years as a trainee and never debut. Exactly the same as any band who's like rehearses in a garage and plays tiny little gigs. They could end up playing tiny little gigs for the rest of their life, or they could make it big. You never know. They put in the work. That's exactly the same thing that these K-pop groups do. It's just done in a different way. Nothing is handed to any of these. See, now I'm starting to rant again. You guys, I'm very passionate about this. Even if I'm new, I'm very passionate. Nothing is handed to these people, these K-pop groups, these boy bands and girl groups, whatever you want to call them, and dismiss them as. Nothing is handed to them. They work their asses off. For real. They work their asses off to get where they are. And if they're lucky enough to actually be put into a group that gets to debut, then they still have to try to get on the music shows. That's a whole different beast, right? I mean, even if you debut, nothing is guaranteed. How many K-pop groups debut every year, and how many of them make it past the first 100 days? How many of them have more than one comeback? Like, seriously. Like, nothing is guaranteed. You could be at the top of your game, at the top of, like, everything in K-pop. One tiny little mistake. Teeny tiny little mistake, and it could all be gone. Because K-pop as a business is not as forgiving as the Western industry is. Like, in the Western industry, you could, like, fuck up majorly and still be forgiven and have a career. In K-pop, you make one mistake, and that mistake could be something as simple as having a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and your career could literally be over. But that's what a lot of people don't realize. That's what the people who are very quick to dismiss these girls and guys as just plastic, like fabricated, like they're just handed everything and put together in a group and then just like they don't realize all of this. And that's why it pisses me off when I see people dismiss K-pop as just this, like, plastic thingy. that are like, and they're as if they have it easy, right? Anyways, that's it. That's enough. Stop. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This was not supposed to be a TED Talk, but it ended up being one.